But if you close your eyes,
So my name is Anna Ross, and I'm the 2017 Miss Florida Teen for the National American Miss Organization. So my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer about 2.5 years ago, so this was a really hard time for my family, and I was kind of left wondering, where do we go from here? We caught her cancer pretty early, so we were very blessed in that regard, but I still felt like I needed to do something. So I began my work with the American Cancer Society, specifically their Making Strides Against Breast Cancer walk of my hometown, which is Ocala here in Florida, and I'd been working with this organization for the past 2 years, and then this year when I was crowned my state's queen, I was able to kind of expand that work, and I'm actually on the committee for the board of the walk now. So it's been a real blessing, encouraging young women also to get involved with the organization. So when I was first volunteering with Making Strides Walk, I was basically there day of, which is amazing, and that was so much fun. But in taking it from then to now, I was able to be formative with the planning of the walk, with gaining sponsors for the food that was there for the survivors, for the decorations that were all across the platform that we had. And that was just a really special thing, getting to be an even larger piece of the project of the event. And so I was able to help with planning of setup and then running the event as well, so registration, helping survivors find their swag bags, different things like that, and then of course taking everything down after the walk and collecting all the money, taking it to the bank. We were actually able to raise over $90,000 for the American Cancer Society this year, which is just amazing and so important to fund research, to find a cure for breast cancer, so that none of this will be necessary one day. So something that I really love to work with, especially as a member of the Marion Ballet Theater Company, I'm classically trained in dance, and so my artistic director is really amazing that she gets us very involved with the community. So something that we work a lot with is Break the Silence on Violence, which is basically what it sounds like, raising awareness for domestic violence, especially here in Marion County in my hometown of Ocala. So we've been able to dance at their events. I'm actually volunteering at their annual walk this Saturday. It's called the Wear Your Wings 5K, and everyone will have their purple wings on in honor of domestic violence victims who did not make it through. So I do a lot of work with them. I've done a lot of work with saving our springs here in Marion County. We have the Silver Springs. It's really awesome, and I'm so glad that I'm able to represent Florida, which is such a beautiful state in terms of the nature and everything. One of my favorites is Nicole Renard. She's actually a former NAM girl and a current NAM mentor choreographer, and she's Miss Washington for the Miss America organization, and I just really admire both her community work and her work to encourage young women. She's so inspiring, and I really hope to kind of model my mission after that as a role model, as Miss Florida Teen, and hopefully as a national title holder one day, to really encourage young women, inspire them to be who they are and to serve. This is going to sound kind of cliche, but I really encourage girls, especially when they're young, to find something that they're passionate about, because I do believe that leading a passionate life will lead you to success. And that's so important, to have a purpose and to find something that you love. Because if you don't love what you're doing, then what's the point, So really find something that you really like doing. Try out a couple of different things. It's great to volunteer in many different facets. Like, I really work a lot with breast cancer awareness, but I also love to work with a bunch of different things. And it's really a fulfilling experience to serve. So I want these young girls to really experience that firsthand, and then maybe they can identify something that they really, really love and then take that even farther. Yes, so I really encourage everyone to go to makingstrides.acsevents.org and find your local Making Strides Against Breast Cancer walk. It's such an uplifting and empowering event. There are hundreds, actually we had thousands at our Ocala walk of survivors, fighters, and their family members walking to end breast cancer. And so it's just a really amazing event, and I really encourage everyone to go to fundraise to help end this disease.